Now from the home of the A's since 1968, to look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, right fielder George Springer.
And underway from Oakland is the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Second baseman, Jose.
Digging in now, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the A's, the shortstop, Marcus.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. Two fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Matt Joyce now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 8 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deliver on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. McCann corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting third, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Tap down the line. That winds up foul.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in this. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Yulieski Gurriel stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now. Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
And this is in the air now, out to left. Healy comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Marcus Semien. Man, he had a horrific season years back, kicking the ball all over the place. But then he got with Ron Washington. And Wash said, Marcus, get over here, Marcus. Let's work, Marcus. And you know what? He cut those errors down big time. And he's become a pretty good major league shortstop.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Designated hitter.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Matt Olson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now at the Oakland Coliseum on a fine day for baseball in the East Bay. So coming to the plate, Brian McCann. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And a step off. Here's Cameron Maben now. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 1 is there, and he has it for the out.
The right fielder, number 4.
So digging in now, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Now at the plate, number 26. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Third baseman, number 26.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Center fielder,
Striding into the box,
number
1. And he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Verlander's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing doing against Verlander. That striding in once again, Josh Reddick. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 1. Short.
Digging in to try it again. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2.
First baseman, number
Ready
10.
for another chance. Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with a pitch that high. It's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Houston. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 10.
Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. At the plate, Alex Bregman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter number 15, designated hitter Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff. And
here's the catcher, Brian McCann. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
that's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-1 on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Cameron Maben would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maben. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the man at first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the so striding forward now, Chris Davis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. And the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive. Wow,
That's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Now
Big
batting,
curveball for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this is going to be a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Stepping in, Ryan Healy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
now batting, number 26.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 26 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maben. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Riding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground, softly towards second. Taken there by Lowry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Ready for another chance. Number 26 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 26.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
What a difficult combination. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, then he comes back with the curveball. So difficult to not sit on that 96 and be able to react to that curveball. It's a tough combination.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 26 is sent packing to begin the bottom of the... Bruce Maxwell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run, and no one will track it down. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, number 1. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann has it, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Here's Carlos Correa now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Yulieski Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here's another 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And he chased it in the dirt. Maxwell recovers. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here's Matt Joyce now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, Chris Davis. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. A couple of... Into the box now, Carlos Beltran. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 0-1. Let's get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cameron Maybin.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And a very big mistake. As that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Liam Hendricks gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Liam Hendricks.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Joyce coming on. Once again a 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another shot now. George Springer for his career in this matchup. 1 for 5. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Olsen is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Astros leave 1. Still no score. Digging in once again, Matt Olsen. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready on 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're
next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Healy becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in now, number 26. And Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. McCann corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Josh Reddick becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Standing in, Carlos Correa. Lifetime against this pitcher. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3. So striding in, Bruce Maxwell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Now here it comes. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating it.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Curveball that time, not even close. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, and a new record. 21 strikeouts in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's...
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Verlander sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. And the pitch. And another strikeout, as nobody can touch him in this one. So 9 no-hit innings are in the book. Now he needs some offense to come through to make him a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate.
The designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Here's Matt Joyce now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Fielder, Matt
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A swinging bunt to the mound. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Striding into the box, Jed Lowry. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up.
Here's Chris Davis now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Ready once again, Brian McCann. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Brian McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
Center fielder number 3.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Here's George Springer, 0 for 4. With a strikeout.
George Springer.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down and the inning continues. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Carlos Correa now. He lined out Chris Hatcher. A 6'1" right-hander will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. This is in the air out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. And he can't get out of the way there.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Healy.
Here's the first pitch. Ryan Healy is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
And the runner back in standing. The 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and the runner back safely. Now the 1-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Joey Wendell will be called upon.
The Athletics, number 52, Joey Wendell.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
The 0-1. Curveball stays a little high that time.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, catcher.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. After the walk, a quick check on first. Back in standing. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Now the 2-1. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And his control is really letting him down now. Striding in once again.
Number 1.
'92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
After the walk and with runners.
2. Hanna will come on now and pinch run here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. The 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. A throw behind the runner at second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Boy, what a gutsy performance this was, guys. You used to see starters work all the way into extra innings a lot more back in the day, but it almost never happens now. He's got to be exhausted, but he should be awfully proud of what he accomplished here.
are on the Fremont-Richmond line by accessing the